Hello everyone, I just wanted to give an update on where I'm at and what I'm doing now that we have started ministry. So I've been in Marseille, France now for 4 months and still learning the language. We've finished official language classes, but we are meeting with a language partner and just furthering our vocabulary and just trying to speak more. And it's been a little hard for me with what I'm doing for ministry to be able to speak French. A lot of my ministry time is spent teaching English, so therefore I end up speaking a lot of English and not a lot of French. But I am trying to do my best to speak French. I have a friend that I am trying to meet with at least once a week and really focus on speaking French with her, and she's an encouragement because she really she requires me to speak French, and I'm not allowed to speak English until I at least try to say what I want to say in French. So it's challenging but good. I'm growing a lot in that. But as for ministry, Monday evenings I teach English for 2 hours. The first hour is with elementary age group children, mostly girls. And then the second hour is with high school and adults. And so that's where I've actually met my friend that is helping me learn French. So God has just really placed me there for a reason, and I'm really enjoying it and building friendships with the girls that are around my age. And then Wednesdays, I am a private tutor for a 7-year-old little boy, and so I go to his house and I help him with his English. He has English class at school, and he really struggles in it. So his parents were just looking for someone to just spend time with him and work on the assignments that he has for his English class, as well as just conversational, just talking to him and getting him used to hearing English. And so that's been fun and a little challenging as well, because I have to come up with my own material and lessons to do with him. And then Thursdays, I spend all day at a school in a town called Lestac. And so at 9 a.m. we go, and there's a moms group there at the school, so it's open up to the moms in the community. So it's mothers and nannies that come, and most of them have 2 or 3 toddlers that they bring with them, and so we're there to help during craft time, because mom only has 2 hands, and so we're the extra hands there to help with the toddlers and their arts and crafts, and to just build relationships with the moms and to make them feel welcome. And so it's been fun to build those relationships and start to see the same women every week and the same children every week. And even though we don't know much French, we're still able to share God's love just through being there and lending a hand when we see that there's a need. And then Thursday afternoon, I go to recess with the children in the school, and when we come back, I help with their arts and craft class. So every week they do a craft project, and so we help facilitate that. And so there are some students that do speak English, so they're bilingual, and so it makes it a little easier, and they help us translate and things like that. And so we are learning vocabulary because of that, which is very cool. And then we're building relationships with the same children every week, because they usually sit similar spots they were the week before, and we help the same tables, and so we're able to build relationships that way. And then after that, I teach an English class for the bilingual students, so I have 6 students in my class, and I am responsible for coming up with all the curriculum that we do each week. We're working through a book right now, and trying to get them to write, because they already know how to speak English. It's not so much the conversational, but working on their reading and writing aspects. And God's really growing me in this, because English has never been my favorite subject in school, was never very good at it, and so I'm having to reteach myself things as I'm teaching these students, and so it's been fun and challenging, and but I'm really enjoying it. And then Fridays, I go in the afternoon and go to recess with the students, and then after recess, we come back and we're with the small kindergarten preschool age group, and we do an English lesson. There's 3 of us from our team that help in that class on Fridays. And so together we take turns doing the lesson. So every 5 weeks they have a topic we focus on, and so the last few weeks it's been on emotions, and so going over, being happy and sad and showing those emotions, and most of them don't know a lot of English, and so we have to do a lot of body language to explain what we're trying to get across, and so that's been fun. The children love that we are American and that we speak English, even though we can't really speak to them. They love to be around us and to play with us, so we do stations with them. After our English lessons, we do board games and building Legos and just different things, just interacting and playing with the kids. And so the kids really enjoy that, even though we can't speak a lot. And even these little 4 or 5-year-olds are teaching us French. We're playing games with them. They'll point to things and give us the names for them. And so it's been really fun to just be a child again and to really dig into the language and be kids with the kids. And so I'm really enjoying it. Again, it is challenging at times because we're having to invest so much time and planning into these things, and not being able to communicate as we would like to because we aren't advanced in our language yet. And so it's just been a really good growing experience and continuing to grow, and God's really just been giving me a peace about the ministry that I'm doing, and I definitely feel like He's led me into the different ministries that I'm doing, and so it's just been great to see God providing in that area. And so this school is actually at the church that I am now attending every week. So I'm building relationships with the parents of some of these kids because they go to the church as well on Sundays. And so it's just been cool to see the way God's just been placing everyone in my life and building a support team here of French people, and just really establishing my life here in Marseille. And it definitely feels more at home as I'm building my relationships, and I'm getting invited over to homes for meals and to go on trips with people. In a couple weeks I'm actually going to be going to the Alps with a group from church, and so I'm just really excited that God's just been opening up these opportunities to build relationships and to invest in people's lives. At this point, even with my lack of language. And so God has just been doing a lot and really providing, and He's just really given me a joy and a heart for what I'm doing, and I just wanted to make sure that I shared that with you guys. And if you have any questions about what I'm doing, and just send me an email or a message on Facebook, and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. We're in the process of hopefully moving here in about a week, and so I may not get back as soon as I would like to, but I promise I will get back to you at some point. And I just wanted to make sure that I'm sharing my life with you. And again, if you have questions, please just let me know, and I'd love to share. I'd like to video chat with anyone. If you want to video chat, and do Facebook Messenger, whatever you'd like to do to keep in touch, just let me know. Thanks again, everyone, for your prayers and your support. Wouldn't be here without you. Bye.